I've done this sport for 24 years. I'm the old man that's still going. Zooming in, that's mad. 2010, the year of the bad hairstyles. The level of detail is crazy. I don't know, I'm getting emotional about it. Cool, thank you. Oh, amazing. Wow. Me when I was 7 years old, good place to start. This picture's obviously of me on the pommel horse. Absolutely loved it. It was something I always just took to, something I just wanted to constantly improve. I think it's nice when you think back to the starting moments. It's just purely about just loving every minute, enjoying something that I got obsessed with in a really positive way. And yeah, 2000 was the year where it all kind of started. I can see where it zooms in, that's clever. I was really, really hoping that I wouldn't come across my hairstyle. That looks awful. 2010, this will be Junior Europeans, my first major championships. Yeah, I was, God, my maths is really bad. How can I not work it out? I'll be 17. A funny story actually, it was the week before we left to this competition and I was playing football up at gym camp with the boys and I kicked the ball up in the air, it come down and I went to drop kick it again and it caught the end of my foot and I badly hurt my ankle. So I remember going to this comp, bandaging up my ankle, getting through it, and I come out with a gold on floor, a gold on pommel. It literally opened my eyes up to what I could try and do in the future. Zooming in, that's mad. That is actually crazy. 2 years later, 19 years old, a home games is so unbelievably rare in any athlete's career. I was even told that London 2012 wasn't my cycle, that I very unlikely to make the team, but I did. And to make that 5-man team with those 4 other guys, incredible. This whole team is retired. I'm the old man that's still going, which is a really strange feeling, but that moment exactly there was huge for us all, huge for the sport. A team medal for Great Britain at Olympic Games. It hadn't been achieved for 100 years. And I remember kind of grabbing that medal and just thinking how crazy it was because it was like massive. It weighed a ton. Okay, so we zoom into the bronze medal. Here's where it's quite cool because that bronze then turned into 2 golds and a bronze medal in Rio. I'll never ever forget getting 2 golds in the space of about an hour and a half for floor and pommel. The emotion that goes through you, it's really kind of hard to put into words how that kind of felt. And shortly after that, I proposed to Leah. I was probably more nervous for proposing to Leah than I was for this Rio 2016 Olympic finals, to be really honest. And then fast forward to a moment that's incredibly special. To receive an MBE in 2017 from the Queen herself, to be recognised in that kind of way, was a huge, huge honour.
What else happened in that July? Got married?
Oh, I'm known for my memory not being the best. Okay, next one, zooming in. 2019. God. Oh, why'd you do this to me? The year Willow was born, so my little girl. Feels like, I don't know, I'm getting emotional about it. It feels like a lifetime ago, to be honest. 2019, 5 years ago, she's 5 now. I think time flies. Yeah, proud dad. So zooming into the next one. This was the time I actually managed to bag my 3rd World Championships title on the pommel horse. So kind of a huge moment. I think longevity in gymnastics is really hard to maintain that level for such a long period of time. So the pure kind of emotion I remember feeling at that exact moment was relief. The feeling of relief was unbelievable. This is really clever, this is. Okay, that's it. Tokyo, an Olympics that everyone remember because it was so different. Retaining my title under those different types of pressures, the feeling was crazy. And then coming back home, seeing Leah, seeing Willow, the moment Willow ran to me in the airport, for me it was the best feeling in the world. It was so kind of pure, so genuine, so real. and such a nice feeling to be back home, back with my family, especially after that result. Okay, so we go into the medal. World Championships 2023. When we look at kind of 2023, the period of time that we kind of can't miss out is the period of time after Tokyo. I fell into a rut where I felt completely lost. I felt like complete failure, and I struggled. I was adamant I was done with the sport, and I was really sure of that. But then time went on, and I thought maybe I'll give it kind of one more shot. World Championships 2023 was amazing, but it wasn't spot on. And that tiny little blip that happened in the pommel final cost me a medal. But I went into 2024, got a title at the English Championships, a title on the pommel at the British Championships, and that in the year of Olympic Games, of course that's what you want. It's so clever when you think about where I've zoomed from and where I'm zooming to, and the level of detail is crazy. So Paris 2024, my fourth Olympic Games, but not only my fourth Olympic Games, my final Olympic Games, one that's so close to home. I never like to talk about medals too much, but if I wasn't trying to go to Paris with the aim to retain a title, then I'd be crazy. I've done this sport for 24 years, since I was 7 years old. The journey has been incredible. For me to relive it through this, I think for me is a massive honour.